So let me quickly put what I'm making. So making a goosey soup. So I'm going to put that right here. So those that will come into the live stream will understand what we are doing. I think this size is too the position okay. Yeah, it's good. So now over to the ingredients. We have chicken. I'm going to fry this. The beef water, chicken water. Sorry, I'll be using spinach leaf. Here is my onions, egusi, red oil, parboiled tin tomato. Here is bitter leaf. I soaked it with hot water because it's dried. I don't have the fresh one. Then over here is ugu, the dried one too. So I'm supporting it with this spinach. So now let's go over to the cooking. Now before that, I'll be frying my chicken here. Then here is my stockfish. I've already started boiling it. I'm making use of stockfish. So now let's start with the frying of the egusi. Let's start. Okay. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good to have you. Let me on the fire for the chicken. So as we are cooking, the chicken will be doing cooking also. So meanwhile, what else? Okay. Let's chop everything there. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good morning, good evening. It's evening here. It's evening here. Just trying to prep other things I'll be needing. You're welcome. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. So we just started now. So I just want the pot to be hot, then we start. Welcome in if you're just joining. So let's see if our pot is hot. Meanwhile, over here is the stockfish. Let me show you. That's the stockfish I'll be using. It's boiling. Then I'll be frying the chicken here. These are the ingredients I'll be using. My chicken, the chicken stock, that's the water from the chicken. Here is spinach, my onions, egusi, palm oil, parboiled tomato. Here is bitter leaf. I soaked with hot water. Over there is ugu leaf, but it's not much. It's the dried one. So I'll be supporting it with the spinach. So let's go. Our pot should be ready now. I just wanted to do a quick intro before the pot is ready. So now I'm going to add in my red oil, which is my palm oil. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome in. Much love for me to you. Yeah, it's always smoky. Let me on the extractor to take out the smoke. It's always smoky. You're welcome. You're just joining. Good to have you here. So because of the smoke, I have to open the windows supported by the extractor so that to take out this excess smoke. It's always like this. Because it's palm oil. So now the next thing I'll be doing is to add in my onions. Let me check if it's hot. It's hot enough. Oh, it's not hot. So I'll be adding my onions. I think it's hot enough. They are good to go. They are good, they are good. So you add in your onions, chopped onions. How are you doing? Welcome. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome in. If you are just joining, you're welcome. So I'll be adding this chop of onions to the oil. That will be for frying the chicken. The oil is over there at the back. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Good evening, wherever you're streaming from. How are you doing today? So today's live stream we'll be making a goosey soup, one of my favorite soup. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oops. Boiling out. Just open it. Don't mess it up. You're welcome. So just joining the live, you're welcome. So while that is heating, let me add in my chicken to the hot oil. Oh, it's not so hot yet. Well, anyways, let me just put it in so that it will not splash too much. Will not splash too much. You're welcome in if you are just joining. We are making a goosey soup. Right now, I'm adding my chicken to the hot oil. Once it's hot, once the chicken is ready, I'll keep it aside and we'll proceed with the other things. So I just want the onions to fry a little while I continue with the other ingredients I'll be making use of. Oh, the space. There's no more space again. Okay, let me fry this one first. Now let me fry that one first. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'll be so let me add in my cube tomatoes. So that's my parboiled tomato, onions, and I'm supposed to add pepper, but I didn't add pepper because I have dried pepper, so I'll be using dried pepper instead of fresh. But normally you're supposed to boil um, grind onions, fresh tomato, and fresh pepper together for this recipe. So I omitted pepper because I'm using dried pepper. So I omitted that. Just omitted. So if you are just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Good evening, wherever you're streaming from. You're just joining your work. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. So I just want this tomato to boil. I want it to boil. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Thanks for joining the live. How are you doing today? It's a beautiful Saturday evening over here. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. Where are my people? Welcome, welcome to the live. How are you doing today? So we are making that perfect yummy egusi soup today. I just started like let's say 10 minutes ago, not quite long. I had already parboiled my sorry, yeah, my tin tomato, that's why it is easier. Then for the chicken, it's been parboiled also. I'm frying it now. And over there is my stock fish at the corner there. So I just want the tin tomato to the parboiled tomato to cook a little more. Then we proceed to the next stage. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? If you are just joining, you're welcome. Welcome, welcome. So let's make that perfect yummy egusi soup. So for some people, they make use of just bitter leaf alone. They don't add any other green leaf, just strictly bitter leaf. So it depends on you, on what you want. It depends on you. So like me, I usually blend it with ugu. Sometimes I add spinach. I just use the three. While some use just bitter leaf. Some will decide that it's just ugu they want to make use of. So it depends on the individual, on what you as an individual would love to use. So if you have any question, you can ask me. Feel free to ask. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. You can also let me know the next recipe you would love me to make. You can let me know what you want me to make next for the next recipe. You can let me know. How are you doing today? Good evening. That thing will pour away. Leave there. Leave there. It will pour. Leave there. Good evening from here. Making our delicious, yummy egusi soup. What's your favorite soup? Can you tell me your favorite soup at the comment section? Your favorite. What's your favorite? Can you let me know at the comment section? What's your favorite soup? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Oh, it's splashing. Let me slightly cover it. Slightly. It's splashing seriously. Let me just cover it slightly. Splashing. Oh, my camera. The stand was not balanced. That was why it wasn't balanced. Okay. I think we are good now. Yeah, we are good now. We are good. We are good. Okay. I can't believe it seems I'm so hungry. Hmm? Crayfish. So it's time to season because this tomato I've actually parboiled before. So I'm only just going to season it a little now before we move to the next stage. So that's my crayfish I just added. So I'll be adding in some salt to taste, salt, adding some pepper, some dried pepper. I'll be adding some dried pepper. So now I'll be adding in some Maggie cubes. Okay, that's non-Maggie. Let me show you the brand. I'm not advertising. I'm just showing you. So that's my no cube. I added two. In a sachet, I have two. So I added two. I'm adding one now. I'll drop this one. If I need more, I'll add it later. So I'll gently stir it. But I have to cover it now. But I know it will splash a lot at this point. Yeah, it will splash a lot. So I'll just cover it slightly. Okay. Just cover it slightly. The chicken, I don't know. Let's peep and see if our chicken. Okay, let me turn. But I don't want it too dry. I don't want it too dry. So I'm turning it now. So I just joining the live. Welcome, much love from me to you. you're just joining, I'm right here. You're welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for joining my live stream. Welcome in. So at this point in time, I'm going to wash my dried fish. You know, I told you it was boiling before. Here is it. I want to rinse it out. Yeah, yeah, right here with you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today? So at this point, I'm going to add in my egusi. Add in your egusi now. Hello, 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 hello. So here's my egusi. This is almost 3 cups, so let's say 3 cups. So I'm adding it dry. You can the other way you can do it is to add in water and make it like paste with chopped onions. No, this is the second method. You just pour it dry into your stew. If you don't want to use this method, you can use the one I just explained. You pour in water, make it like paste, a thick paste with onions. Cut your onions into small bits. So this is also a good method. Depends on what you want to use. Mind you, I don't want it to burn, so I have to continue turning. So in case you are wondering, why is she turning like she's not stopping? No stop. I don't want it to burn. Keep turning. As I'm turning, let me be checking the chicken. Some side is brown. I have to turn it. So you turn it, turn it, turn it. So using this method, it will not burn. You can see the under is dry. It's okay because I kept turning. This is just the best way, the best method. Keep turning. Keep turning. And let me check the chicken. So in like 2 minutes time, I'll take the chicken off. I don't want it to burn like I told you before. Make sure you are turning the egusi. Okay. So I'll be adding some of my. Uh, Let me add some of my chicken stock. I'm not using all because I have another thing to cook and prepare with the remaining one. So I'm not using all. This is okay. I'm not using all. Let me just quickly pack this chicken because it will burn. And I don't want that. So let me just pack it very fast so that I can come back to the egusi. Very fast. Very fast in packing it. Yeah, as a woman, if you are cooking, you have to multitask. Right now, I have to leave this chicken and come back to this egusi. But I don't want it to burn. You just have to multitask. Okay, I have to multitask. I'll come back to the egusi now. I don't want it to burn. YouTube, what's happening? YouTube, can you hear me? Okay, I have to put back the remaining chicken so that it will fry. Let me put the remaining chicken. Okay, yeah, good. So now I can come back to the egusi. So I have to add in some more water. This time is water. I'm not adding, what do they call it? This time is water. I'm not adding what's the name? Meat stock. I'm not adding the chicken stock. So I'll be adding my bitter leaf. Here's my bitter leaf. That's my bitter leaf. Yes, sir. You heard? Come and get that for sale. So at this point, I'm going to allow it to boil and cook well. You know, I added bitter leaf and the stockfish. So I'll allow it to boil and cook well. Let me push in the stockfish. I don't want to turn it now because of the bitter leaf. So that it will not ruin the soup and make it too bitter. So I'll allow it to boil well on a low heat so that it will not burn. I don't like my goosey burning. On a low heat. Very low heat. You're just joining, you're welcome. I'm here with you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in if you're just joining. Good evening. How are you doing today? So let me check if the chicken is ready. Okay, I have to turn it the other way. I don't want it to burn. I have to follow it up from now. Yeah. Okay. We want it to. So let's see. This one is boiling. It's coming up. So let's see if the egusi is boiling. Yeah, it's boiling fine on a moderate heat. So I'll give it a few more minutes, then we'll turn it. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Welcome in. Mhm. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. Yeah, it's streaming from. Hope your day is going well. So we are making a good soup today. Um, I'm right here with you, just trying to clear up this place. Right here. Welcome to the live stream. Good evening. Good evening from here. Hope you are having a great evening. How's your day going? Welcome, welcome in. You are just joining, you're welcome. Much love from me to you. Where are you streaming from? Where are you streaming from? Yeah, come here. Hola. Buenas tardes. ¿Todo bien? Bien, sí. Aproveche. So I want to turn it now. I have to turn it. So let's see. Woo! Look at how colorful our egusi is looking. Like seriously. So I can increase the fire a little now so that it will boil well. If you are just joining the live stream, you're welcome. Good evening. How are you doing today? It's a pleasant Saturday evening. I love weekends so much, so much, so much. I love weekends so very much. So, where are you streaming from? If I just joining the live, you're welcome. Where are you streaming from? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Good evening from here. So I'll be adding my dried my ugu leaf. So I'll add that in now. That's ugu. The one I used hot water to soak previously. If you have any questions, you are free to ask. Any question, I'm here. Let's vibe, let's vibe. It's vibing easy. As we make our yummy egusi soup. Let's vibe as we make our yummy egusi soup. How are you doing? Where are you streaming from? What do you take egusi soup with? Is it with swallow or with rice? Some people take it with rice. Some take it with rice. So I would love to know what you take yours with. What do you take yours with? So I'm going to stay together. Stay together just like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, this is it. I love what it's bringing out. It's coming out beautiful. So let me cover it slightly so that it will cook fast. Slightly covered. Let's check our chicken. Our chicken. I think our chicken is ready. Yeah, it's ready. I don't want it to be too dried. Yeah, I have to take it out right away. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Okay. You are just joining. Where are you streaming from? And what do you take egusi soup with? Swallow or do you know about egusi soup? Because a lot of persons don't know about the soup. So I don't know if you do know about it. Do you know about the soup? If yes, tell me yes in the comment section. If no, tell me no in the comment section. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? Hope your day is going fine. Okay, let me get water ready for the egusi. I have to take this oil away. Take it out right away. Let me shift it to the side. So, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. How are you doing today? Much love from me to you. Much love from me to you. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just joining the live, you're welcome. Okay, I just put the water for the swallow. Let me call it fufu or fufu, like we call it in Africa. Fufu, fufu. When you want to use for there, like use the American English, you just like, oh, I want to make fufu. But if you want to call it in Africa, it's fufu. You don't need to use phonetics for it. You just call it fufu. That is fun. So, okay, I have to cover these pots for the water to boil. We have to turn this because egusi usually burn very fast. That's one problem with egusi. It usually burn fast. Okay. So at this point, I can add in my spinach. So I'll be adding my spinach. That spinach. Add that right in. Welcome in to the live stream. How are you doing today? Good to have you around. Much love from me to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you around. Okay. We have this lightly done. This is okay, it's perfect. So I think we can turn this soup now. Let me turn it. Let me turn it. Turn, 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 turn. I decided to have more vegetables in the soup today. I didn't want the soup to be shallow. I wanted more of vegetables. And spinach has water. So the water from the spinach would come out now and make the soup a little lighter, but not too light. I might even end up adding water. So at this point, I can taste for my Maggi and salt and the crayfish if everything is in order. La. So let me add some little red oil. But I love my egusi to be very red. So I'll just add a little of the oil. That's okay. That should be okay. What next? Stir it together. You can see it's getting more lighter because of the spinach. Spinaca, spinaca. Okay. So I want to taste and see. Mm, it's nice, but I just need to add some little salt and chicken seasoning. No, sorry, the remaining Maggi. We had half cube here, so I'll add the half cube. Okay, so I'll add some salt, some little amount of salt. It will be good. Then I stir together. Stir together. Combine it well. Combine. Let me add some little water. It's a little on the thick side. So just add some little water. Then you combine again and will allow it to cook. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. How has been your day? Hope it's been going well. Hope your day has been going well. Good evening from here. Good evening from here. So I'm going to allow it to cook well now. Let me taste again to see if everything is in order. Perfect. Everything is on point. So now I'll allow it to boil for some few minutes, then I'll add my chicken. So that's the water boiling there for the fufu. There's the water for fufu. If you're just joining the live, you're welcome. Oh, I want to add a little extra crayfish to it. I've added before, but I love crayfish. I love it so much in my soup. I love crayfish so much in my soup. So I turn it again. Make sure everything is in order. Okay. So at this point, I can add my chicken. So that's the flavor of the chicken. Let me put the camera well. Sorry. Uh-huh. Our camera is good now. So you just bring your chicken. Put in your chicken. The food is not ready. I'm already salivating. I just can't wait to, you know, devour this food. When you say devour. Oh my god. Mm. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you are just joining, you're welcome. I'm happy to have you around. Thank you for joining. the live stream, you're welcome. Good to have you around. Good evening. You're welcome to the live stream. Good evening. How are you doing today? Hope your day is going great. Great, like great. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Evening from me to you. Much love. You are making egusi soup. Have you tasted it before? Have you tasted egusi soup before? If yes, you can let me know in the comments if you have tasted it before. Have you tasted it before? Egusi soup goes with fufu, goes with rice, whichever you want to eat it with. If you are just joining, thank you for joining. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. So in a few minutes time, our egusi will be ready. We just have a few minutes.
Mommy, Daddy or no, Daddy go to Bam's house.
To Abraham's house.
Yes.
Abraham's daddy's not around.
Mommy, we come. I said, are you come?
But Abraham's daddy is not around. Is he around?
No,
Yeah.
Daddy come.
He has not come.
No,
Who told you he has come? How did you know that Abraham's daddy has come? Who told
Daddy
you?
come.
Who told you that Abraham's daddy has come?
Daddy come. Daddy, I didn't know. Mommy, I didn't know. I sleep.
Okay.
I want to sleep.
You want to sleep? You want to sleep in Abraham's house?
Yes,
You like Abraham? Abraham is your
yes,
friend.
yes,
Wow, Abraham is your friend.
yes.
Yeah. Andrew said he loves Abraham. Abraham is his friend. Don't worry, you go to Abraham's house. But not today because Abraham's daddy is not around.
Mommy, you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Tomorrow is school. Tomorrow is school.
No,
You want to go to Abraham's house? You don't want to go to school.
no.
Abraham is going to school. Don't you not know that Abraham is going to school?
Yes.
Abraham is going to school now. You cannot go and sit in Abraham's house when he is going to school. Right? Hmm. Abraham is going to school. Welcome in. If you are just joining the live stream, you're welcome. Good to have you around. Okay, let's check the soup and see. Yeah, I think our soup is ready. Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy. So our soup is ready. We don't need to cook it more than this. good. Our soup is good. I'll have to up the gas. Leave that. Leave that. I've off the gas already because our soup is ready. So let me change the fire position so that this um the fufu water will be ready very fast. Let me put it here so that it will be fast. Then the soup can come here. Okay. I don't know if you can see the soup from here. I actually want this fufu to come out to be very, very fast in prepping. So that's the soup. This is the water for the fufu. Welcome, welcome. If I just join you, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. How are you doing today? Hope you had a great Saturday. Sunday, sorry. Sunday. Hope you had a great Sunday. Did you go to church? Like me, I went to church. I went to church today. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good evening from me to you. How are you doing today? So I have to increase the look at increase the fire for the fufu so that it will boil fast, very fast. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You're just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? You're welcome. Good evening. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate your joining. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. It's a beautiful night. Oh, baby. I think I want to marry you. Oh. Okay, let me take out some water. Let me take out some water that I'm using. Okay. So this is fufu. Actually, this is plantain fufu. For those that don't know about it, this is plantain fufu. So I'm making plantain fufu right away. Sorry, potato, Irish potato. I'm sorry. Oh, this is not plantain. I'm sorry. This Irish potato. This Irish potato fufu. This is actually Irish potato for those that are just joining. Irish potato fufu. Here in Spain, they call it pore. Once you say pore, they know that it's this one they are asking of. Pore, 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 pore. Welcome, my loves. You're welcome. How you doing today? It's a beautiful Saturday evening, I tell you. How is it in your hood? Is it cool? Welcome, welcome. So we are almost done with the process. I am almost done. We are almost done with the process. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Good to have you all here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate you all. I was talking with a Gambian neighbor, and he was telling me that he observed we love fufu in Nigeria a lot. I said, yeah. He said, it seems it's our main food. Yeah, I said we have other food, but fufu is like the main because we have different soup for eating fufu in Nigeria. Different soup, like more than one type of soup. In short, soups we have in Nigeria, haha, they are, let me just say they are uncountable. They are much because we have different ethnic groups, and these ethnic groups have their kind of soup. Yeah, they have their kind of soup. So imagine calculating all the groups, ethnic groups in the whole of Nigeria and their soups. You can see it's massive, like it's massive. Okay, that hot water I removed, I'm putting some to thicken it, not really to thicken it, to make it cook well. So you can leave it for like a minute, or but if it's very hot, you just continue turning. If it's very hot, so it's like the heat of the fufu will warm the water. So it's two ways. Either you continue turning after adding the water, or you allow the water stay for like 2 minutes, then you start turning. But it should be on a moderate heat, so that it will not burn. If not, it will burn. Yeah, our fufu is almost ready. Oh. Our fufu, Americans call it fufu. Fufu. But in Nigeria, we call it fufu. Can you see the difference? There's a clear difference, right? Very, very clear difference. So it's ready. Once you see it is in this state, you know it's ready. This is actually potato fufu. This gotten from potato, Irish potato, specifically Irish. Yeah, this from Irish potato. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's ready. Oof. So that's the fufu and that's the soup. Um, where's that? Spoon? Yeah. So I'm going to cut out some fufu here. So you can see this is for two people, two persons. This, let me show you how we mold it. Can you see how I mold it? You just use your hand to, can you see it? You see, as you are turning it like that, it will be forming. So this is how it came out beautiful. So for the soup, let me dish out the soup. Where is the spoon for the soup? I don't know where I kept it. Okay, it's here. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Okay. This is hand. Okay. This part of the soup is good. Okay. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Good evening. So this is our yummy egusi. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let me show you a closer view. Here's what it looks like. The soup. Sorry, let me clean the edges. So it looks good. Then this is the fufu. Okay, let me show you like this so that you see it well. Can you see how it came out? Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is it. It's ready. Oh my god, this is yummy. So thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. God bless you. See you some other time. Much love.